I'm going to show some gameplay of F-Zero using the SD2 SNES and the 8-bit DOE pad here. Hopefully that'll show up. The screen is causing a little bit of darkness here. Play some classic F-Zero here. Got this game when I was a kid. I mean, I have two copies of it now. One box copy that's factory sealed. It's second release of the game, or second print run, I guess. The US version of the game, and a loose cart of the game. I've shown both of those on the channel before. Love the music in this game. The reason I'm having to shoot this video this way is I don't have a capture card for my computer. I know a lot of people are wondering why. Why don't you have a capture card this day and age? Hopefully you can hear me talking. This is the first video I've ever done like this, at least with gameplay footage. The last I did one other video showing a TV screen, of which a TV I don't own anymore. It was showing, I think it was an instructional video on how to do something on the PlayStation 3, I believe. Yeah, this little tripod's still doing pretty well. It's the old one that I use with my Kodak camera, which I'm surprised it held that thing up because it was a little heavy. Excuse me, I gotta check something. So yeah, hopefully this video comes out good. I mean, I love this game. I wish they had made a sequel. There is an unofficial sequel out with different tracks and cars. It's just a beta though. Just show probably the first 2 or 3 tracks here. Just awesome game. Amazing soundtrack. I love it. I'm really enjoying this 8-bit DOE SN30 gamepad. It is color-coded like the Super Famicom controllers were. I do have some ASCII pads with this same Super Famicom controller scheme. Got a little bit of a boost there. Yeah, each track has its own individual soundtrack and layout, of course. Oh, got a little messed up there. Ran into another opponent or another racer. I'll do more of these if this video actually comes out looking good. I know everything around the TV is dark. That's just the way this camera does things. If I can, I'll get in for a better, tighter view. But this is really the point of view that I have, so I want to give you guys that. Oh, come on. Damn it. This usually doesn't happen. There's the motorists here. See, I didn't get the health this time around. Try to avoid hitting the other racers and get back up to first place. That's the goal. I'm playing on the beginner level right now, or beginner difficulty. Oh man. Oh, whoa. I have to try and hang back here and just use the boost when I can. Whoa. Alright, get in here and get some health. Slow down a little bit. And when the time is right, go ahead and flick that boost. Like now. The funny thing is, they rushed the game out for, I think it was a Christmas release back in 1991, I want to say. And they didn't finish putting in the different cars and everything, and different racers. So they just put in these generic guys you're seeing right now. Got 2 laps left. You can only get 3 nitro boosts in each race. So if you try to get a 4th one, which is just going over the finish line, which you cannot avoid at all, it will tell you 3 boosts only. But yeah, I just love this game. I did have the chance to get that unofficial sequel I'm talking about, F-Zero 2. It was a Russian-made cartridge. And that's way back when I knew about a flash cart, which is what I'm playing this game off of, but I thought, oh, it's too expensive, you know. But now that I have it, I love it. I mean, the games play just like the original cartridges, and they look the same pretty much. I mean, there's a little bit of compression I've noticed in some of the games, but that doesn't take away from the gameplay at all. I mean, the artwork already does look a little compressed on the original carts anyways, because it just had to be done that way. So yeah, guys, we'll see how this video turns out. I mean, classic tunes here. I'm sure some people, you know, rip the soundtrack off the game and put it on a CD, or I think Happy Console Gamer said he would burn, actually buy these games soundtracks on CDRs at the mall, some shady place at the mall. Alright, so the ocean level here. I think there's wind involved in this race. But yeah, this SN30 8-bit dough pad here is just solid. I mean, it feels great. I have not played with a Super Nintendo controller this solid ever, actually. I mean, the D-pad is very nice. Just great. I mean, hopefully I don't run out of time here, kind of watching the timer on the video here, or on the camera. Love this tune. The soundtrack, or the tunes in each track, really do set the mood. There is some more fast-paced tunes, usually they hit around, you know, when you're around these bends with electric rods and stuff that you can drive through and electrocute yourself or smash into. This track is pretty easy. There's one with ice that you run over and you'll be sliding a little bit when you do so. I also have the F-Zero game for Nintendo 64. I want to get the GameCube version. It's a little pricey, but probably if I get disc only, I'll be happy with that. I have not played my GameCube in quite some time. It's been probably about a year and a half, maybe even longer. But yeah, you just can't go wrong with the F-Zero games. I also have one of the F-Zero games to the Game Boy. I forget which one it is. I think it's I don't remember, but it's the one that's pretty much almost like a sequel to this game. It has the same track graphics on there, sprites. I love it. And when I didn't feel like hooking up the Super Nintendo and playing it, I would just play that to kind of substitute for this game. And I actually do that with some of the Super Nintendo ports that I have on that system for that exact reason. If I'm feeling too tired or just plain lazy to hook up my Super Nintendo and find the games, then I would do that. And I don't have to do that anymore now that I have this flash cart. I'm really loving it. So if you ever get a chance to get your hands on a SD2 SNES flash cart, do so. Highly recommend it. It makes things a lot easier in terms of playing games. You don't have to go and find the games like in your game room or house or whatever, wherever you live. I'm actually doing a lot better this time. I say that and then I hit this guy. Probably in the future I'll be able to record these kind of videos with capture card and mic'd audio, narration. Sorry it's late, I had a little bit of a party last night, so. And there's that, guys, so that is F-Zero, the original F-Zero game for the Super Nintendo. Hope you guys enjoyed. Guess we'll take a quick look at the 8-bit dough pad that I'm playing with. I'll do a full-on review of this, show you the box and everything that comes with it, how to set it up and everything. I'll do a separate tutorial video. So look forward to more gameplay footage in the future. Thank you for watching.